Hi folks, there's going to be another senior moment. Hopefully my voice seems to be getting better all the time. It's not as scratchy and breaking as it was. So what I've done is because of all of this mask and face shields and stuff for this CCP virus, I decided that I could make something. I see so many people with the masks on, and they have them and they're up over their ears, and so I just decided that of all the people in the world, most of the guys and a lot of gals wear baseball caps. And so I sit down and started figuring stuff out, and I figured out something that this is a piece of plastic. It's just like 26 thousandths thick plastic, but it'll make a really perfect face shield. And I designed it and made it so that it'll fit on any baseball cap. Baseball caps are all made the same, so it'll fit on baseball caps. Now, if you order one of these, when you get it, you'll get it with these magnets. These are magnets that you see here. Magnets and a push pin. And I'm going to take about a minute. I'm going to take about a minute and show you how to attach it to this cap. Now, in case you're worried about having magnets in your cap and having it somehow affect you, don't worry about it, because I have this magnet that a lot of you have seen, that I've been wearing magnets in my caps for years, and I've never had it affect my brain, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. The only thing is, you get these funny ideas about do-it-yourself ways to make money running around your brain, but that's another video. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this middle one out, and I'll just take this one and show you. Can you zoom in on this some?
I'm going to try.
Okay, so what we've got here is we've got a pin. This is kind of like a tie-tack pin. It has a closer on it. And then I have a magnet on the back of it. I have this magnet is glued onto the pin, and then this magnet is for holding it onto the cap.
Okay.
So I'm going to set this down now. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to show you exactly how I attach it to the cap. First of all, if you ordered one, this is the way you would get it. It would come to you just like that. And you pull this pin off, and you take this magnet. I don't know why I said take that pin off, because you really don't need to. What you need to do is slip the bill of the cap through the plastic and get this pin right on that center line. And just all baseball caps have that center line. So you just get that at the center line, and all baseball caps have these inside bands like this. Can you see that, son?
Yep.
Okay, with that inside band, and you have that pin on that center line, you take this magnet, you drop it in there, and it now connects to that magnet that's on that pin, and that holds that in place. And then you do the same thing with this pin. Put that there, peel back that inside rim, put that magnet, then you fold the rim back over it, and you do the same thing on this side. You just slide this magnet off, put that up there, peel it, rim back, and let that magnet come in contact with the other magnet, and there, my friend, you've got a face shield. And I don't think it takes over a minute to put this together and make it into a nice face shield. But I've had I've taken these out yesterday, or day before yesterday, I went down to Sam's Club, and the wind was blowing pretty good. And this thing whipped a little bit, but it didn't come off. My hat didn't fly off. And the truth is, if you needed a little more protection, and really this is just kind of protecting against, coughing or sneezing or whatever. And you don't have to worry about breathing out and then breathing the same stuff back in, like if you have a cloth mask on. So I kind of like them. And I've used them, I've gone out in the shop and worked with it on my face, just like it is right now. I work with it for a couple hours. It does have a tendency to, over a period of time, it will pick up a little bit of dust. But you can use a dryer sheet from your dryer, and that is actually an anti-static. And you can just kind of wipe that a little bit with a dryer sheet, and it'll do away with the static electricity, and then it won't fog up, it won't clog up with sawdust from static electricity. But it's not too bad, actually. I worked with it for over an hour, both cutting plastic and cutting wood, and it got just a slight residue on it, but it wiped right off. So I'm pleased with it.
So what are you going to sell these for?
The price on these, because they're so light, and I can ship them, I'm going to sell them in packages. I'm going to sell, the first package will be a package of 5, and it'll be $19.95 for that package of 5, but that'll be with free shipping, and it'll cost me several dollars to ship it. So for $19.95, you can have 5 of these. A couple of them you can use yourself, and give one to a friend, or give a couple away to a friend. Somebody that, most people wear baseball caps anyway.
And so these are including the pins and the magnets and the whole deal.
Yeah, just like
everything other than the hat.
Just like it is here. It's got the pins, and it's got 2 magnets. And it's just exactly like you saw it when I picked it up here. It had the pins. This is the mask itself, and these are the pins and magnets that go with it. And the holes are already there, but you'll get it when you get it. Those pins and magnets will already be attached to it. I do the assembly on it here. I wouldn't have to, but it's just as easy for me to do it rather than try to explain every time somebody wants one. So that's what this video is all about, just to make sure you know how to do it. And I'm gonna list them on Amazon and eBay and Etsy, and I'll have this video will be on there as a how-to video on how to put it together.
So you can buy them a pack of 5 of them for $19.95. Free shipping, and then is there another pack?
Yeah, there's a pack of 10.
10.
For $35.
For $35, free shipping.
Free shipping.
Got it.
They're either $4 a piece or $3.50 a piece.
Got it. Okay.
And the only reason I have to charge that much is because of the pins and the magnets that hold it all together. So it's, but I still, you know me, I try to keep my stuff at a reasonable price, and with everything that's going on now and everybody that needs to have a face shield or a mask or whatever. There's people out there charging like $19.95 for a single mask or a shield or something, and it's just ridiculous. So I'm just not out to make anything on these as far as making a huge amount of money, but I want to make them, and I want to make them available, and that's why I'm doing them. And that's the video, and that's my senior moment for this time. I'll see you on the next one.